A young couple, Sook and Chang, arrived in America with just a few $100s in their pocket, a dream in their hearts, and a strong work ethic. They faced numerous challenges from language barriers to financial difficulties, but they persevered and turned their small clothing store into one of the most successful fashion empires of our time. Forever 21. Their inspiring story of determination and success has been celebrated around the world, inspiring millions of people to pursue their dreams and overcome adversity. In this video, we will explore the incredible journey of Sook and Chang from their humble beginnings in Korea to their rise to the top of the fashion industry. We'll delve into the challenges they faced, the strategies they employed, and the values that drove their success. Get ready to be inspired by this incredible story of the power of hard work, determination, and perseverance. Sook and Chang, the founders of Forever 21, were both born and raised in South Korea in the 1960s. Sook, the younger of the two, was born in 1963 in a small town in South Korea, while Won was born in 1954 in the city of Sangpyeong. For Sook, growing up in a small town meant limited access to education and resources. Despite this, she was a diligent student and was determined to pursue a better life. At a young age, she was already helping her mother with sewing work, learning the skills that would later prove invaluable in her career. Won, on the other hand, grew up in a larger city and had more opportunities. However, his family was not wealthy, and he had to work from a young age to help support his family. He worked long hours at his family's coffee shop, which instilled in him a strong work ethic and a sense of responsibility. Despite these challenges, both Sook and Won were determined to make a better life for themselves. When they met in their early 20s, they quickly fell in love and shared a dream of moving to the United States to pursue their entrepreneurial ambitions. In 1981, Sook and Won arrived in the United States with just a few $100s in their pockets. They settled in Los Angeles, where they faced a number of challenges as immigrants. One of the biggest challenges they faced was the language barrier. Neither Sook nor Won spoke fluent English, which made it difficult for them to communicate with others and find work. To make ends meet, they took on odd jobs working as gas station attendants, janitors, and dishwashers. They worked long hours for low pay, but they never lost sight of their dream of starting their own business. They knew that the key to success in America was hard work and perseverance, and they were determined to make it happen. Another challenge they faced was financial difficulties. They had arrived in America with very little money, and they struggled to make ends meet. They lived in a small apartment and had to scrimp and save to make ends meet. They had to be very careful with their spending, and they often had to skip meals to save money. Sook and Chang started Forever 21 in 1984. Sook and Won decided to start small, opening a small clothing store in Los Angeles called Fashion 21. They pooled their savings and took out loans to finance the business. They worked long hours, often sleeping in the store, and did everything themselves, from sourcing clothing to marketing. They knew that the key to success was offering something unique and in demand. At first, the store struggled to attract customers. They had limited inventory and few marketing resources. As their business grew, they faced new challenges. They had to find reliable suppliers and negotiate favorable terms. They had to develop relationships with customers and build brand awareness. They had to navigate the complexities of American business regulations and taxes. Another challenge they faced when starting the business was funding. They had limited savings and had to take out loans to finance the business. They had to be very careful with their spending, and they often had to make sacrifices to keep the business afloat. Despite these challenges, Sook and Won never lost sight of their dream. They remained committed to their business and their customers, and they continued to work tirelessly to build their brand. They traveled to Asia to source clothing and developed relationships with manufacturers that allowed them to offer high-quality clothing at affordable prices. They invested heavily in marketing, using creative advertising campaigns to build brand awareness and attract new customers. The fashion industry was already crowded with established brands, and it was difficult for them to stand out. They had to find ways to differentiate themselves and offer something unique that customers couldn't find anywhere else. They invested heavily in marketing, using creative advertising campaigns to build brand awareness and attract new customers. Their hard work paid off, and Fashion 21 quickly became popular with young people all over Los Angeles. They expanded the business, opening new stores throughout California and eventually across the country. They changed the name of the business to Forever 21, which reflected their belief that fashion should be affordable and accessible to everyone. As Jin Sook and Do-Won Chang's business Forever 21 began to grow, they knew they needed to expand their reach beyond California. They opened more stores across the United States, which helped them to gain even more popularity and recognition. They continued to innovate, offering trendy clothing at affordable prices, which resonated with their customers. Supply chain management became more difficult as they had to source clothing for their stores across the country. They had to work with manufacturers and suppliers to ensure that they were getting high-quality products at reasonable prices. They began to explore international markets, opening stores in Canada, Europe, and Asia. International expansion presented a whole new set of challenges. They had to navigate different cultural norms and business practices, which required a lot of research and adaptation. They had to find ways to translate their brand message into different languages and adapt their products to local markets. They invested heavily in the technology, creating an e-commerce platform that allowed customers from all over the world to shop online. Their hard work paid off, and Forever 21 became one of the largest fashion retailers in the world. They had stores in over 40 countries, and their online store was accessible to customers all over the world. They continued to push the boundaries of what was possible, introducing new products and services. They kept their customers coming back for more. Forever 21 is now a billion-dollar empire. But how did it get there? The success of Forever 21 can be attributed to a few key factors. Firstly, Forever 21 offered affordable and trendy clothing that appealed to a wide range of customers. They were able to provide fashionable clothing at a fraction of the cost of their competitors, which helped them to stand out in a crowded market. This affordability factor helped them to attract young consumers who were looking for fashionable clothing without breaking the bank. Secondly, Jin Sook and Do-Won Chang had great business sense. They were able to navigate the complex fashion industry and build a supply chain that allowed them to get their products to market quickly and efficiently. This allowed them to stay ahead of the competition and keep up with the ever-changing trends. Thirdly, the marketing strategies employed by Forever 21 played a huge role in their success. They were able to create buzz around their products by collaborating with influencers and celebrities who would be seen wearing Forever 21 clothing. This helped to increase their brand recognition and attract even more customers. Finally, Forever 21 was able to expand their research globally, opening stores in more than 40 countries. They were able to adapt to different cultures and market conditions, which helped them to grow even more. They also invested heavily in their e-commerce platform, which allowed customers from all over the world to shop online. One of the causes that Jin Sook and Do-Won Chang have supported is education. They have donated millions of dollars to educational institutions, including the University of California, Riverside, where they established the Jin Sook and Do-Won Chang Endowed Chair in Korean American Studies. They have also supported scholarships for underprivileged students and donated to various educational initiatives. Another cause that Jin Sook and Do-Won Chang have supported is healthcare. They have donated millions of dollars to healthcare organizations, including Children's Hospital Los Angeles, which received a $5 million donation from the couple. They have also supported medical research and donated to organizations that provide healthcare services to underserved communities. Jin Sook and Do-Won Chang's philanthropic work is an important part of their legacy because it shows their commitment to making a positive impact in the world. Their success with Forever 21 has allowed them to give back to their community and support causes that are important to them. Their donations to educational institutions and healthcare organizations have helped to improve the lives of countless people, and their generosity has inspired others to give back as well. If you found this video informative and inspiring, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends and family who might be interested in this incredible success story. We'd also love to hear from you. Did you learn something new from this video? Do you have any questions or comments? Let us know in the comments section below. We value your feedback and appreciate your support. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.